Hello, welcome to this video cast. If you don't like drama, then go away now. I didn't really want to do this, but I'm not staying silent any longer. How many chances do people need? How many chances do people need? Seriously? Look, I've got my own place. I'm looking to move to a different area of the country altogether. Somewhere on the seaside, but that's in the past. That's for another show. There's no way to put it. I was down at my mum yesterday. My brother's had trouble at work, and he might get sacked, he might not. He's been accused of things that I believe he's innocent for. But from the outset, that doesn't give him the right to lie to me. I knew straight away. I knew he was going to say, "It's your fault, Callum. I'm in trouble at work. It's your fault." Even though I don't go to his bloody work and leave him alone, so answer the postcard, please. And then my other brother Richard was there, thank you God. So I got far, he decided wanted to punch me. Got the kitchen now, that were back out, yeah, wanted to stab me, punch me, said, "Good job, you up, Richard, we are, because you'll be dead by now." Well, not being another reality, mate, enjoying myself. But I've got a number, my brother who's in Upton, he says, and I know he is, he's on a mental health team. People have a chat about me, doctors, and it's just too much. I just think to me all the time. Yes, the family are going through a bad patch. And my mental health isn't the best, but it isn't the worst at the minute. So I'm staying away. I don't need dragging into this bullshit. Nothing to do with me. I come down to help. I didn't come down to get abused. You know, common law, fuck that shit, no, we don't need that. What, just because it's your paradigm? Common law, let's just keep it simple. Do not cause any harm, loss, or injury to anyone. Or simply, do what you like, don't push your will on somebody. I think threatening to punch your own brother, getting a knife out the jaw is. And it's getting to the stage where I've tried to be fair, tried to be reasonable. I've tried for months. But going in circles, things go wrong in life. Most people are like that. We're all like spontaneous. But the stuff that me and David Ackroyd about, the upbeat spontaneous. Then of course we were trying to get to be on David Icke, slagging me off for all that, and he couldn't win all that, and he sees everything as a battle. Every time we open my mouth, like explaining, can't remember that now, explaining how you pull stuff towards you. You're interested, you keep repeating yourself, are we inventing a new language then that we don't have to repeat ourselves? It absolutely delusion, but his mental health's not well. Well, I'll be staying well away. Yes, I struggle on my own, but I won't be in this flat much. There might be more ghosts of the content. I hate ghosts tonight. I'm not in the right frame of mind, or when I'm in this frame of mind, I don't. I'm okay, don't worry about me. I'm out of the way. I was going to stay the night at my mum's because I felt a little bit bollocks from the night before. I used to drinking, that's why. But I'm okay. It's just this with Tico Dark Force. They want to split the family unit, but that's one drive. Now, the men drive men and women apart. What else? Creating under you and all of this. And I do it of everything for this situation. But you can't go around attacking family members just because of a different way of view or think different. So how does it be at Altigo? I sacked David Arcock because I'm in the dark side, or that's what it feels to me. He didn't know he's the nicest person to be around. Yeah, he's my brother, but even my favourite person. I get on, not through our favourites, getting a lot better with Irish these days. Obviously, I get on with my mum. Bless her, she's at middle of it all. But no matter what I do, what I say, in that family household, apart from Richard, betray mum and Bragland. This is what happened yesterday. No matter what day, good, bad, ugly, indifferent, I'm a cunt and I'm a bastard. It's like, can't do anything right. And, oh, for God's sake, we had a McDonald's last night. Yeah, I know, not the best. And I should put some mayonnaise and chips. I thought it was my meal. He goes, you put mayonnaise and chips. A clever person would do that. Well, due to cleverness and wisdom, a wise person would do it. And just stop it with the cheap shops, thinking you know better. Just pack it in. Because I said to him, the way you're behaving, I am worried about him, the way you're behaving and the way you're carrying on, they will section him. He is a danger to himself and other people. I just want to chill out in this flat and then do whatever I do outside. Occasionally, a few days a week, go down to my mum's and see her. I see the family. What did David Attenborough say? Look, you have a family on board, otherwise it must be a nightmare. It is a nightmare for me. Which of us can answer questions, but you can't approach everything 100 mile an hour through a question. Because it's very rigid, you just put people on the back foot. And no matter what anybody says or does wrong, that's domestic abuse. It didn't answer back, as I would expect, it? He's lost the plot. And in this help, and I hope he gets the best help so we can all come out maybe just better people. But nobody's going to get any better to be a few last night. Yes, I've got a few things wrong. The care of his mum don't like, and we don't get it, and we had a bit of a tit-to-tit. As we often do. People say to the cup at them, I didn't. I threw it at the table, tried to get on the table. I was being playful, I was messing about it. When a prank that went wrong, I hold my hands up, I did a prank and it went wrong. Shit happens. But my God, I'll tell you something I don't do. I don't get knives out of the drawer, and I don't send to go through my own brother, whether I have the power to or not, in terms of physical power, that is. Really get a grip. And none of the David Icke stuff, it is right, and it is right to tell people. But it's like he's frightened to it. So I'm just gonna have the confirmation. They'll not be saying much of me. Even though nothing's a tipple and getting no help. Might do a Mark Smith. And just slip at B&Bs and then from the hell I don't feel safe when I go down there. Not be threatened. But no, I didn't get a scar on me. His brother Richard protected little goddess says, Brad, no good's gonna cover this, Brad. And they managed to stop it. And the police kept calling and did nothing, so it left it as a dispute. So when knives involved, that's quite serious. And I don't feel safe. So we'll see where it goes. This is a bit on it. This is it on the personal level. You're getting it. I'm not holding back. Why should I keep my mouth shut? Just because I can't speak in my own house. It's going, I'm in charge, I've got locks at doors, I'm power of attorney on my mum. I'm thinking, it's all about control. You demand like you're reptilian and you're one of them. She wondered, doesn't it? But I, for one, I'm not putting up with it. Mum says, I've got a point with Dr. Laycock. Why don't you do what I'm going to see? I'll go me on time. If behind me, I said, don't do stuff behind me on back, so I have to cancel that. But I forgive her in this situation. And I were in cheap shops, I guess it's a joke. There's some people that don't take it as a joke, but that's their problem. Thought it was subjective. So it's more about people being killed and raped and all these pedophiles. Is that subjective? Or he come out with something. He knows it's not. Fucking torture is what it is. And most things are subjective. I grant you that. David Icke is that. But they're not more. But you don't like the fact I use David Icke. You see it as a threat. I see it as something to be embellished. But I thought, come on and get it off his chest. Because, what a week. I'm not being bullied. I'm not being intimidated. And then bring a knife out the drawers. You know what I mean? Yeah, I am frightened of him. And I shouldn't be, so I don't know what's going to come of this. The way he's behaving, though, to my with his mental health, it ain't good on making that up. If there's a danger to yourself or others, they probably will end up sectioning him. Because obviously his intent was to hurt me. It might have an intent to hurt himself. Who knows? But he definitely had an intent to hurt me. You know why? Because I see straight through people. It's ridiculous. But it is what it is. Paying questions not the way, that's part of the distortion. But I don't think it's as bright as he thinks he is. Even Brother Richard said that, he said to me, I don't think it's as bright as you think it is. The ego can coverage of anything. But the trolls will get all over this one, won't they? What the hell? I don't even know what time of day it is. 4:05, Jim. 4:05, 4:05 anyway. 4:05, Jim. You know, I'm not even hungry. I've lost my appetite through all of this, but when I get hungry, that's me to worry about. Not you. I'm alright. I'm still here, aren't I? Telling you the tale. But, yeah, we've got problems, and this is why you're not going to see as much content. But I am going to have to live like a hermit. It's the only way I feel safe. If you feel threatened by your family, I mean, he just one of the things is somebody about family who's a nutter. He admits he's a nutter. Looks at all these movie stars and picks up by dark energy. Bad movie man for you. Won't even bruise for this video. But he saw this video over after me, which was the point. No, I don't want to take it down, so. I won't do it today. I just stood up to him yesterday. I got to the point where I was scared. Even the adrenaline was on the floor, and I thought, really? Fucking really? You know we get to that stage. Mind the programming's play out with that, but even still, I'm out being okay. But don't worry, I am okay. I did have a bad day. So all I went was to see. All I wanted to see was my family. Believe it or not, and these starts kicking off. Yes, I will, but the best way, you know, if you want people to listen to you, just come have a chat with them. You don't need a big show. This is not even, it's not going on the street. People need to stop. My advice, stop watching it. And my big advice, stop copying it as a human race. And particularly you, Bradley. I don't. You do. But explain to him, my problem is, and it is my problem, that you're getting me thinking, I'm your God, that you're in a way sort of God, and everything you says is right, and you're like David Arkham specific, can't be right, and it's going, with your small chance to be right. I accept that, no possibility. Speak your truth, but it comes across terrifying. Most people in living life, I've offered to cook Christmas dinner. I know I'll cook Christmas dinner. A lot better put other people up than myself. So rule of thumb, help yourself before you can help anybody. I think anybody knows that. But I'm not happy. Not happy, chappy. And I don't feel particularly safe. I don't really want to have to put him to the police. I don't want to have to say it's dangerous, this is that. But if my mum feels threatened, she has to phone the police. You're the now, she was terrified, bless her. You're making your mum ill, I'm thinking. Well, I'm ugly here. You're the one being aggressive, deflecting, and what other kind of deflections? I've got the heating as well. What kind of other deflections? You don't have empathy. Well, I have loads of empathy, so when you make a statement about the people, you make it yourself. I'll put loads of people like, oh, you don't accept other people's opinion. Well, we know that. It's very hard. You pressure on me a bit. Yeah, well, man, Richard had a conversation on his own, and too. And I've met other people. John Sixon, for example, did a podcast together. I don't agree with views on things. But I agree with views on a lot of things. But we have respect for each other. We don't want arse lickers, but if people don't understand, they don't understand. They get passion mixed up with you, must believe me. David Harris brought his kids up not be around information, but it's not true because Daddy believes it. You make your own mind up and make your own conclusions. And that's what Gareth Ack's done, Kerry Ack and Jamie Ack. Fantastic people. At least they're the type people, eh? But I'll leave it at that. I'm alright. I survived. My brother Richard was there, so by the way, we were meant to be there, so he could run this forward. But this can't keep happening. If they don't get help, it will keep happening. I know it's Big Brother, but it's a total lunatic. And part of me don't want him in the house, part of me does. Part of them wants him locked up, part of me doesn't. I'm not gonna lie. Just because I don't feel safe, what's he capable of? That's what worries me. So, I'll leave you with that. The trolls, I'm sure I'll have a field day. Just hope they're good at cricket. See you later, take care. Sorry about this, but this channel covers everything where it can. Alright. See you later, take care. Love to everybody. And let's all calm down. I love everybody, take care. Peace and love. I love everybody, take care. Peace and love, take care. Bye bye. Bye bye.